Road to Success is brought to you by Equity Bank.
Equity Bank. You are listening, caring partner.
A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. Welcome to Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. Our guest this week is Charles Mogire of Deejay Academy.
Yeah.
And your story started with just a one step that you decided that you wanted to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell us, how did the academy start?
We have like 1 year now. So I've been having this passion to become a DJ. So after I got the skills, I decided it's a good time now also to teach those others that are interested also. Okay. So that's when we decided we are going to open an academy.
You have a very interesting story because you have done everything almost in this world to get to where you are.
Yeah.
Perhaps you can share that journey with us.
After school, I did Form 4 in 2009. That's when I started now hustling. So my first job, immediately after school, I couldn't find a good work to do. So I had to work as a security, a night guard. So after 3 months, I wanted to do something big. So I felt like this is not what I want to do. So that's when I quitted the security guard and I decided now to look other things because I was doing comedy by then. So I was trying to do comedy daytime, at night I go to the job. So I quitted the security guard. I decided to do something that will help me reach my dream of, I wanted to be someone great.
And being somebody great, what does that mean? Because everybody wants to be great, but in what specific field did you want to be great in?
Like I wanted to be that someone who brings a difference in my community because since growing, I used to hear people in radio and I was like, one day I want to be in that place.
You wanted to be a radio DJ?
Yeah. A radio DJ and a presenter at the same time. So that was my dream, but I had a lot of obstacles because I couldn't raise fees to go to school. I had no good job. So I quitted the security job. I started working at a cyber cafe, internet cyber cafe. So that's when, I can say that's when now my doors were open. That's when I saw my dream coming true.
How is that?
Because I got the job, I had no computer skills, but I told my employer, I know how to use a computer, so I was given the job. So I decided, searching on the internet, a lot of things, apart from DJing, I was interested also in website designing because I used to design small blogs for me as a DJ, as now upcoming DJ, so I could make my own blog and market it. You would think it's someone very big. So I decided doing the research at the cyber. I worked for 1 year. So that's when I also started learning online, basic, but I couldn't get the knowledge, the full knowledge.
You're learning now about DJing?
DJing, yeah.
Okay.
So I was getting basic, like virtual DJ, how to use virtual DJ, of which it's very unprofessional using that. So that's how I started. The first thing I learned was virtual DJ.
And what does that mean? I mean, for those people who don't know.
The virtual DJ is a software. You don't need the turntable, you just need a laptop. You can just mix using a laptop. So it's kind of, it has the configuration of a turntable, but it's just inside the laptop. So that was the first thing I learned. The cyber was in somewhere downtown where a lot of people don't know the internet. So let's say when the schools were closed, that was when work was there because of the students. But it reached a point that they had to close because the work was very down. Like I could only make like 200 per day and we have to pay the rent. I'm supposed to get paid. So the owner decided to close the cyber. So I had to start the hustle again.
Had you started DJing at this point?
At this point, I was not DJing.
Well, you're telling people you know how to do it.
I'm telling people I know how.
You're marketing yourself.
I used to convince myself if someone gave me a turntable, I would use it.
You would do it.
Yeah. So I started now looking for another job. There's a radio station in Nakuru. So at this point, I told them, can you help me with work? And they told me, we'll call you. They never called. So I had to look for other ways to get into the radio station. So one day they were shifting from one place to another and they gave me the work.
They gave you which kind of work?
To move the equipment, the furnitures. So after I did that work, after we finished now shifting, we are relaxing, they said, we are hungry, who will cook for us? And everyone else denied because, you know, let's say they are public figures, they can't cook. I raised my hand, I said I'll cook, just give me what is needed. And they told me the skuma is in the shamba, you go take it, come cook for us. They give me the unga. So I went to the kitchen and I did very well because everyone liked my cooking. So they were like, why don't we give you work? You come cook for us, we pay you at the end of the month. And I accepted because at my area where I stay, I used to tell people I'm working at Hero Radio. They never knew what I was doing. So at the end of the day, I'm a staff at the radio station, and that was my dream. Okay. So I started like that. And in the process, I used to show them my skills, my small DJing, because by then they were using that virtual DJ by then. So I could use it also.
As long as this door was opened, you were willing to even to sweep the floors, clean.
I used to sweep.
I used to also sweep.
I used to clean the compound. Yeah, I used to clean the compound. I was kind of houseboy. At some point, I was shy because you see the visitors are coming and you are there busy sweeping. So I used to hide. When they are gone, come and continue sweeping. So it continued. I started showing them my experience. I can do comedy. I can DJ. So it reached a point where they gave me 1 day per week for 1 hour to do comedy. I felt like I shouldn't be cooking anymore. Now I have graduated, I need to do something else. So I used to cook, but I wanted to quit now. By this time I know how to DJ, but I'm trying to see what will work for me. So I'm trying everything, comedy and DJing. So it reached a point I met my friend. He has a DJ school also. And he offered to teach me, but if I assist in the school. So I used to go there, clean the compound, make sure everything is in order, connect the machines because I knew how to connect them, although I couldn't use them. So when the student come, I'll show them the machine are connected, they continue before he comes. So I was to work like that and he will teach me how to DJ now. That's the point I knew I couldn't use the turntable as I had thought earlier.
From learning from that school, you learned quite a bit, but then you still continued doing your comedy.
I continued. Even now I'm doing comedy.
You still,
but,
okay.
Not, like, let's say not in a show. If you are driving to town, I'll make you laugh in the car. Now that's the kind of comedy I'm doing now. But you see, I'm trying to not to misuse my talent. I want it to be there.
At what point did you start the academy, the DJ Academy?
Now after I got the professional skills, I went back to the same radio and reapplied as a DJ. And I was given the chance. Now I wanted now to do my own now, to not depend on my friend, but do it on my own. After getting that, let's say recognition in Nakuru, I'm a DJ, I can offer this and this. That's when guys started like, where is your school? Can we come learn? So I saw a need of starting one because a lot of people are looking up to me and they expect me to also deliver to them.
Actually, we must take a break, but your determination is very amazing. So it doesn't matter what you do, you will pursue your dreams. And I'd like you to talk to a lot of young people. That it doesn't matter where they are, that they can accomplish that which they desire to do. And we'll do this after the break. You're watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. More on Charles' story after this break.
The new Equity Auto Branch MasterCard with Papers lets you enjoy a faster, cashless, more secure card experience. You can tap and swipe your shopping, pay your bills, and fuel at no charge. You can also withdraw and deposit cash at equity agents and ATMs countrywide and access your bank account from any MasterCard outlets worldwide when you travel. Visit your Equity Bank branch today and get yours instantly.
Welcome back. You're watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. This week, our guest is Charles Mogire of DJ Academy. Thank you so much for inviting us. Studying at Academy must have its own challenges. What are some of the challenges that you have faced?
The challenges is like finding equipments. You have to try very hard when you want to start because they are very expensive.
So how did you manage? And I can see that they're quite big and expensive. How did you manage
with
this?
Support of friends. I have the people who have seen the kind of work you see, if you are doing good things, people will want to support you. So I think my hard work and good relationship with people has led into this.
And what about getting students? How did you market yourself?
I use social media mostly because I have a lot of fans on social media. So let's say the biggest percentage I'm using is social media and then flyers now and posters.
Every business has its own systems. What kind of systems have you put in place for the success of this company of yours?
I've made sure we are marketing ourselves well. We are doing a lot of events in Nakuru. And again, we are giving our customers what they expect. We are trying as very much as we can to deliver because we are doing things professionally. We expect if someone comes to our school and goes out there, he will be a different person from how he was.
What are the courses out there when it comes to DJing? Besides the turntable, which I've seen, there must be other.
We are teaching 3. This one is called practical. But now we have softwares, which is Sony Acid and Sony Vegas.
And what has the response been so far?
So far we are doing well because like now we have over 20 students, both female and male.
And how long is the duration of the course?
The duration goes for 2 months. And the good thing about us, we also offer accommodation. We are kind of a boarding.
Oh.
So if someone wants to come from Kericho, we accommodate all of them. We give them free food, free accommodation, they just pay the fees.
One of the things you told us before the break is you're trying to contain the talent in Nakuru. You don't want it to go to Nairobi because a lot of young people think once they have talent, they rush to Nairobi because they think that there's more money there. Why is that?
The entertainment industry in Nakuru is growing. So what I'm trying to do is like trying to encourage the guys to grow with the industry, not to go. Because the moment, if let's say I'm successful and you are with me all along, that means when I'll be like a successful person, I won't forget you. So I want that to apply with us because we don't have to complain, Nakuru, there's no money. Let's cope with the situation and the moment it will grow, I'm sure we'll reap.
What is the minimum age one should be at to join the academy?
Let's say 18 and above.
What about qualifications?
Commitment. We want commitment, and if it's your passion, that's all we're looking at.
Do you offer job attachments?
As I said earlier, we do a lot of events in Nakuru. So if someone is a DJ or MC, want to work with us, we give them opportunities.
What about, is there gender balance? I mean, are there more women doing DJing nowadays or men?
We have more men doing DJing, but also I see women are starting to join because even us, we have few ladies.
Having been a DJ for more than a year, what advice would you give anybody who's aspiring to come into this life?
What I can tell them, it's not easy. Because you are not carrying djembe, you don't think it's very easy, it's very hard. You have to work hard, you have to be committed, and also brand yourself. Because the way you approach someone, that's how he'll work with you. So you have to brand yourself, work hard, make sure you are offering quality services.
As a young person, what lessons have you learned in the last 1 year?
In order to success, you have to choose people with the same mind as you. If you're aspiring to be a truck driver, I can't follow someone riding a bicycle. I'll have to follow someone driving at least a car. You aim higher, you challenge yourself. Tell yourself, I want to do a very big thing, although you have that power. God will open a way.
And what is the attitude of your students? I mean, you're a young person, really, and you have a class of about 20 students, and you are teaching them how to be aspiring DJs. How do they receive you? We
live like brothers and sisters. So at the end of the day, our relationship is very okay. And they respect because they've seen the way I've come along. So they are very encouraged because most of them, they have not been in that hustle that I have been.
Okay, 5 years from now?
I want to open a very big academy, accommodate even 500 people, and make sure guys are succeeding in DJing.
As we started from the beginning of the show, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. And you did that. You started with one step, and you have not given up. And that academy you're talking about of more than 500 people, it shall happen. And I wish you all the success.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You're watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business.
Road to Success is brought to you by Equity Bank.
Equity Bank, your listening caring partner.